waited through the rain, I waited through the years.
This is the story that shook Japan, that made millions weep, and turned a simple Akita into a global legend. In the chaos of Shibuya's neon, one statue refuses to be ignored. People rush, screens flash, but here, time stands still. Look closer. This bronze dog seems almost alive, and behind it lies a promise that defied death. Date, 1923. Snow falls soft and heavy. A litter of Akita puppies wrestle in the frost, but one doesn't join the game. He sits apart, eyes calm, searching, almost human. He is not restless. He is waiting for a destiny already on its way. A wooden crate, a paper tag, to Tokyo. The puppy trembles as the train roars to life. Smoke, sparks, tunnels. Each jolt is a question. Where am I going? Who will I belong to? The rails answer, to the man who needs you most. Shibuya Station, steam, whistles, hurried footsteps. Then, stillness. A kind-eyed man kneels, Professor Hidesaburo Ueno. He doesn't speak, he simply offers his hand. The puppy leans forward and licks. A bond is sealed. A story begins. At home, the professor whispers, Hachiko. Hachi. Eight a circle. Infinity. Ko. A term of love. A name not chosen, but revealed. The dog tilts his head as if to say, yes, that is who I am. Shibuya streets wake with voices and vendors. The professor walks with Hachiko, paw steps in perfect rhythm. At the station, he kneels. I'll see you this evening. The train leaves in clouds of steam. Hachiko stays still, memorizing the promise. Evening. The station floods with people. Doors slide, footsteps echo. Hachiko's eyes search, ears twitch. And then, the professor. Tail wagging, body trembling with joy, Hachiko greets him. A crowd smiles. This dog is something special. At night, the professor writes by lamplight. Papers scatter, ink flows. At his feet, Hachiko lies curled, a silent guardian. The house breathes with them. Pin, kettle, heartbeat, loyalty. Hachiko becomes part of the city. The fishmonger waves, the rickshaw puller salutes, children pat his head. Everyone knows, this is the dog who waits. Rain pounds Shibuya. Umbrellas clash, lanterns blur. Hachiko sits in the storm, fur dripping, unshaken. The professor finally steps off the train, laughing, holding him close. Thunder claps, but nothing breaks this loyalty. Spring blossoms fall like snow. The professor and Hachiko walk under pink skies. The man pauses, resting his hand longer than usual on the dog's head. It feels like a silent thank you, like he knows how rare these mornings are. A bright morning in 1925. The professor ties his scarf, kneels, and whispers, "See you this evening." Hachiko wags his tail. The train leaves. But this day will not end like the others. At Tokyo Imperial University, chalk squeaks across the board. The professor's voice fades. His hand grips his chest. He collapses. Students rush. Panic fills the room. A whistle blows in the distance, but he will never return to Shibuya Station. Evening. Hachiko waits, eyes scanning every face. One by one, passengers leave. None of them are his master. The lamps flicker. He stays, still, refusing to believe. Days pass. Weeks. Hachiko returns every evening, sits at the same spot, eyes filled with hope. Neighbors pull him away. He slips free. He doesn't eat until the last train leaves. Some laugh. The dog is foolish. Others defend him. The station master gives him scraps. A little girl wraps her scarf around his neck. Acts of kindness grow, and the city begins to love him. Summer burns. Autumn winds swirl leaves. Winter snows freeze his paws. Through every season, Hachiko stays. The city gives him reasons to quit. He refuses. A student of the professor sees him and writes, Hachiko still waits for his master. Newspapers spread the story. Strangers arrive with food, blankets, and tears. Loyalty has a face, and it's Hachiko. A photographer kneels, waits, and captures him, tired but unbroken, patient eyes glowing. The photo spreads across Japan, and the world learns his name. Visitors travel to Shibuya just to see him. Children bow, soldiers salute, elders touch his fur. The platform becomes a shrine, and Hachiko becomes more than a dog. He becomes devotion itself. Artists sketch him, sculptors study him. Donations pour in. They want to immortalize him while he's alive. The sculptor stares longest into Hachiko's eyes, trying to capture loyalty in bronze.
I waited through the rain. I waited through the years. Your footsteps never came, but still I'm standing here. Loyalty is love. It never fades away. Even when the night falls, my heart will always stay.
A crowd gathers. The cloth is pulled away. Hachiko in bronze, standing forever. Applause erupts. The real Hachiko sits quietly at the statue's feet, then turns to watch the tracks again.
Age bends his legs, weakens his breath. Strangers carry him to his spot. Dreams come more often. In them, shoes appear. Then footsteps. Then his master. A heavy rain drums on the roof. To Hachiko, every drop is an echo of steps. A boy shelters him with a paper umbrella. The old dog leans in, then straightens again. Waiting continues. March 8th, 1935. Dusk. Hachiko lies near the entrance, breath shallow, eyes still sharp. A whistle blows, real or remembered. His tail taps once, his eyes close. The faithful dog rests. Morning papers cry the news. Hachiko has died. Crowds pour in, flowers, letters, tears. Thank you. Teach us love like yours. A nation mourns a dog. Monks chant, bells toll. A ribbon is tied, then untied. Even animals sit silently. The world bows its head. Hachiko's ashes are buried beside Professor Ueno. After 10 years, the circle closes. Master and dog side by side. Decades pass. War steals the statue. It is rebuilt. Lovers meet at Hachiko. Tourists take photos. Children learn his name in school. The story is retold again and again. If this story touched your heart, don't let it stop here. Support us with a like, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts in the comments. Your comments are the fuel that keeps us creating more stories, more legends, more moments like this. Every like, every subscription, every comment helps us bring you even more powerful videos. So please, support us, like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. Together, let's keep these stories alive.